はい、マスエフェクト2やっていきます。さあ、前回セインさんのクエスト終わったんで、今回サマラさんのクエストやっていきたいと思います。オメガに行けって感じでしたよね。オメガ、サマラの娘モリンスは珍しい遺伝子異常により性的交渉中に相手の精神を破壊してしまうという。モリンスの居場所に関する有力情報をつかんだサマラは殺人を重ねる娘を阻止したいということですね。オメガへ向かえと。じゃあ行ってみたいと思います。誰と行こうかな。オメガネビュラ。これさ、クエストやらなくても、例えばこういう移動とかでも会話進んだりすんのかな。ちょっと試してみようか。ちょっとこれでジャックさんと一回話してみて、進めばわざわざクエストしなくてもなんか進められそうな気もするんですが、だったら嬉しいんですが、ちょっと行ってみよう。
Hey,
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm done talking. Come back later.
やっぱりなんかクエス
I
ト
should go.
Okay, talk later.
クエストやらないと無理みたいですね。進まないみたいですね。あれここいつも引っかかるよね。なんかなんやろう。タリさんはちょっと様子見ですね。これサマラももしかしたらクエスト終わったらなんかそういう展開になっちゃいするんじゃない？女性キャラ4人の中から誰にしますかみたいな感じなんかな今回。でもさ、もしサマラできたとしてもさ、サマラ、ミランダ、ジャック、タリさんの中からじゃあ誰とロマンスしたいですかって言われたらやっぱタリさんじゃない？やっぱりだってさ、他の3人はさ、なんか想像つくやん。なんかどんなロマンスかっていうのは多分ワンのリアナの時みたいになんか多分多分裸で抱き合ったりしてるシーンが多分ちょっと流れるだけだと思うんですよ。多分タリさんどんなロマンスがあんのかちょっとめちゃめちゃ気になるんですけど、見たい。タリさんのマスクの奥がどんな顔してんのか。好奇心に負けてしまう。性格は一番ね、なんか可愛らしいもんね。なんかね、ちょっと天然系の。この人何やったっけ？プルだよね。ワープ系で誰を連れて行くかにしようかな。じゃあセインで行く。じゃあちょっと似てるしね、キャラ的になんか暗殺者っぽいんで、前回連れて行ったんですけど何のあれもなかったんで、絡みもなかったし、正直いらなかったね。仲間ね、一人で全部やってたんで。じゃあ今回もセインと組ませていきますか。この人何やったっけ？プルだよね。ちょっと待って。プルとワープ、違うか、ワープバレットか。ワープバレットでもしかしたらコンボ発生するのかな。ワープバレットの方がやりやすいかもしれませんね。まあいいや、1000円で行ってみよう。じゃあ行きます。多分1000円来たことないんじゃない？オメガ。 サマラさんとセインさんで行きましょう。あれこれあれじゃない？服変わってないんじゃない？ちょっと待って。なんか青っぽくなってなかった？あれこれやったっけ？クエストクリアした後の鎧。まあ。リーブ、またアーマーとバリアに2倍のダメージを与える。アーマーとバリアに2倍か。バイオテックで生命、標的のせい。これはよくわかんないですね。有機生命体に使用するとバイオテック能力者のヒットポイントを、この人の体力を回復するってこと？そうだよね。敵を回復したりしないよね、さすがにね。なるほどね。じゃあこれ、機械生命体にも有機生命体にもどっちにもいけるってことこれ。強いか、じゃあ結構。どうなんだろう。範囲に行けるか。スローよりは良さそうですけど。で、貯めときましょう、これ。OK。セインさんはシュレッダーバレット。シールドを持たない有機生命体で。シールドを持たない有機生命体ね。もうこのぐらいのレベルになってくると、もうそんなあんまいないしな。絶対出てくるしな、シールド。ただ、ダメージはでかいんですよね、すごい。どうしよう。50、60。最大60か。大抵何かしらつけてるもんね、なんかね。シールドか、バリアか、アーマーか、最近もう、犬とかしか出てこないマップとか絶対ないしな。あんま意味ないよね、これね。それやったら、もうスローを極めてもらう？スローを極めると、複数の敵を同時に宙に放り出せる。ダメージないんですよね、これ。オブジェクトに衝突した敵はダメージを受けると、これ壁でもいいのかな？それともなんかなんか、遮蔽物とかなんか壊れやすい箱とかあるじゃないですか。ああいうのじゃないとダメなんかな？なんかさ、あと爆発物とか。壁でもいいんだったら、結構屋内で戦うこと多いんで、何かしら当たりそうですけどね。ただ、オブジェクトって書かれてあるじゃないですか。壁をオブジェクト、壁はオブジェクトじゃないでしょ、絶対。そこに置かれてるものがオブジェクトでしょ。ねえ。この辺がね、わかりづらいよね。しかもダメージを受けるとどれぐらいダメージ受けるかもわかんないしね。これじゃあもうシュレッダーでいきますか、じゃあ。シュレッダー極めてもらって、もしかしたらそういうなんか、シールドもアーマーもバリアも何も使わない、なんかそういう、モンスターだらけの星とかあるかもしれないんで、それ用にあげるだけっていうのもちょっとあれだけど、まあいいや、じゃあシュレッダーバレットでいいです。じゃあもう基本ワープしか使わないしね。はい、じゃあこれシュレッダー振っていきます。私はもういいですね。はい。武器はもう前回変えたよね。コレクター、ローカスト、セインサもバイパー、ローカストでいきましょ ちょっと待っ
The
て。
daily death count on Omega is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardot-Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardot-Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
はい。ちょっと待って。この服やったっけ？信頼得られて変わるやつ。ちょっと待って。ちょっと一回セーブさせて。セーブして、ちょっと待ってね。俺衣装変えたっけ？これがデフォルトだよね。多分暗いやつね。茶色っぽいやつ。白っぽくなるのかな。ちょっと一回デフォルトにしてみよう。いや、あんま変わりは分かんないんですけど、ちょっといいかな。これがもともとだと思うんですけどね。ちょっとよく分からない。じゃあ行きます。Welcome to Omega。ワーニング。なんかワーニングされてるんですけど。アリアと話せですね。アリアか。あ、そういえばちょっと待って。あ、これも俺やらないといけないですね。やるって言ってたよね、偽造 ID。忘れてた。一回出てからもう一回入ろうとか言ってたのにね。大丈夫これ。じゃあ行きます。
Got something to report?
Are the Vorcha going to be a problem from here on out?
Not as bad as they used to be. They breed fast, but they die young. As long as we keep them controlled, we'll be fine.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me. Ugh.
Annoyed. It's
I'm in an important business meeting.
Nothing to see here.
はい、じゃあ話します。
What do you need?
サマラの娘について。
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardot-Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardot-Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
何もない。サマラの娘について。
An Asari fugitive is hiding out
Shit.
here. She's an Ardot-Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it.
You
Nothing-
haven't taken steps to
Why
kill
would
her?
I? Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
そうする。
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
アパートへ行く。アパート。VIP の箱、あれかな。入れなかった場所かな。アパート。アパートでどこやろう。これか。エレベーターの近く開かなかった場所か。
There's wetter moves in the abyss.
行くでー。あれ開かなかった扉。
Come on, let me in.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. Aid vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors. The Council offered its sympathy, but regretted that it could not become involved in a purely human matter.
あそこや
End is not.
あそこやね。これ多分こ開ける入れるようになってるわ。入れるようになってますね。ダイアナがいるやん。何ですかあなた。
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
信じるけどどうしよう。とりあえず質問だよねこの場合ね。信じる選択肢は質問できないのかな。信じる。
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Arya's people?
事件の関係者だ。そうだ。あなたの味方だ。
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
尋ねる。ネフの友達について。
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
そのアサリについて被害者にドラッグを使う。
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
ドラッグってどういうこと？
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
犯人に裁きを受けさせます。約束する。請求の約束はするな。約束する。
We swear to you. Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby.
行きつけの場所について。
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time to the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
ネフについて。
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My nephew had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative. How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Okay.
You mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. Thank you. I'm sorry. I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
このさ、会話の QT さ、押すとさ、もう相手のなんかね、セリフがね、カットされるんですよね。押したらさ、押したことにして、相手のセリフちゃんと終わってから、そのなんかハグするんだったらハグするシーン行きゃいいのにね。なんでセリフカットするんでしょうね。意味がわからない。ちゃんと聞きたいのにさ。だってさ、待ってたら、相手のセリフ喋り終わるの待ってたら、QT を間に合わないかもしれないからね。もう出たら瞬間に押さないとさ。ウィッチャーの会話みたいにさ、あるじゃないですか、制限時間のゲージ、ビューインって棒がなくなっていくゲージあるじゃないですか。ああいうのが出りゃさ、これぐらいで終わるんやなっていうのがなんとなくわかるけどさ、わかんないんでね。じゃあ入りますね。彫刻家ということですが、日記を読む。中間の記載を見る。一番古い記載を見る。最新の記載を見る。一番古い記載。まずは。
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary. Cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I was sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
中間の記載を見る。
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the helix is flowing through me, the way she looks at me, with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
最新の記載を見る。
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
はい、以上ですね。
Close the holo journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who's successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
完全な捕食者だ。彼女を止めよう。早く会いたい。
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
策が何かあるの？
You sound like you're working your way toward an idea.
Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
一人で武装もせずに？私が餌か？
I'm walking into this place with no gun and no backup?
I will be in the shadows watching, Shepard. You will never be alone. This I swear. But you cannot barge in with guns and allies. Morinth is far too cagey. She'd simply disappear. This is a subtle, delicate act.
ちょっと待って、もう行こうにしたらもうあれじゃない、もうムービーハイっていうなんかもうそっち行くんじゃない。ちょっと俺まだ彫刻とメモ調べてないんですけど。
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
あ、調べられる。調べられるけど、これが本命だったみたいですね、どうやら。
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Neff made that. A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it, but I'd never part with it. Neff made that. A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it, but I'd never.
全部調べた。あれ3つしかなかったっけ。なんかあと1個ぐらいなんかあったような気がするんだけどな。日記先に読んじゃったから消えたってパターンないよね。たまにそういうのあるよね。もう調べられなくなったりとか。OK。
Hello again. Did you find anything? Is there anything I can do to help?
I should go.
はい、じゃあ行きます。セインさんも今回空気になってるな。
End. End is not.
Depressed labor market. A new study of the Forge's adaptive capabilities shows that with the proper treatment, young Forger can be molded into productive members of society. The study, sponsored by Genera Staffing Services, promises to redefine the way we look at the Forger.
なんか新しいの入ってる。
Could that vagrant someday become an asset? Imagine this. You're in the Nexus. It's late, and the only
ここですね。
is that screeching prophet and a few Forges scratching for food. Suddenly, a shot. Red hot lifeblood.
用心棒。
What do you want?
なんかジャルートがどうのこうのって言ってたよね。
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
かわいい。おーいって合図
You
送った。
must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
モリンスをおびき出す。
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites
なん
her.
て
You've killed Shepard. She'll like
暴
that.
力に興奮、殺人の経験が気に入られます。もう一回言って。
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength,
強さ、
directness,
率直
and
さがす
vigor.
る。
Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
謙虚さ、騎士道精神、柔和さは嫌われる。
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway? That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
Okay, what other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Veyenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Morinth sent Neff a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
うわ、ちょっと覚えることがいっぱいあるな。
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal
命
bravery
がけ
could
の勇
attract
気。
her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be
喧
excited.
嘩売る者には
Pick a
退
fight
屈。
and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest
OK
is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
分かった。何をすべきか分かった気がする。
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
はい。二手森の木を引く。セインさんはもういなくなったね。この中ですか。じゃあ行きます。ビッチ。
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
もう始まってんのかこれ。さっきのなんか謙虚さとか騎士道とか言ってたの。チケットがいる。ライブは明日なんだ。バンド名かそれ。
What kind of music did they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
これなんかさ関係あるさっきのやつに。俺に近寄るな。これ喧嘩売るじゃないのこれ。悪いな。
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
礼金。メリン。パンチできる。けど喧嘩売るなって言われてたしな。
Come on, baby. I can pay. I'm a good tipper, too.
I told you to stay away from me.
Playing hard to get? Give it up, baby. I'm sold.
Leave me alone.
あ、命がけで助けた方がいいんじゃないこれ。
Don't be like that. I got creds. We'll go back to my place. I got simple tastes.
Back off, asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
You got a mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching you use it.
でもこれ騎士道にも入るんじゃないのこれ。なんか困った人助けるみたいな。勇気を出してなんか命がけで助けるのがいいとか言ってませんでした？彼女に構うな。
The lady asked you to step away.
What the hell? I'm just looking for a good time. This isn't your business.
Good times are over.
Thanks for that. Security was asleep.
ハリアン。いいね。他に何がある？
this place. I love everyone here. I love you. Hi again. I already said I loved you, though. You're breathing on my drink.
あ、15.
Hi. I need help right now, and I don't know who to ask. You're human, and you don't look high, so you're it. Can you help me out?
落ち着け。何をしてほしい？
Slow down and tell me what the problem is.
Right. Slow down. Sorry, I just don't know what to do. My friend Moiral is doing a piece on Omega gangs. She's hanging with Florid. He's the worst of the worst.
友達のモイロールがオメガで一番凶悪なギャングのフリロットに張り付いている。張り付くってどういう意味だ？
What is she doing?
A vid piece. She's an investigative reporter, you know? She's trying to profile gang leaders.
Your friend could get hurt.
Yeah, and she's going to. See, Florid's onto her. His gang is on the way here, and they're gonna make a mess of her. I have to get a message to her, and fast.
なんでそれを知ってるんだ？
You seem to have a lot of information.
I'm her tech. I've been monitoring the gang's comm. The last transmission said Florid's going to splatter her. Man, I'm a tech junkie. I don't know how to handle this.
私にどうしろと？
What do you want me to do?
She and I have a code. If you go over and say 2 words to Florid, my friend will get the message and get out of there. The 2 words are terminal and eternity. In that order. Please tell me you can do that. She's going to die.
なんでお前がやらないんだ？
It sounds simple enough. Why can't you do it?
I stare at monitors all day. I can't walk up and talk to a gang leader. I'd piss my pants and run away. I can't let Moiral die. It's just saying 2 words in a sentence. You can do that, right?
I can do that.
Thank you. Thank you. Remember, terminal and eternity. In that order, just work them into a sentence.
It's hot. Sweaty. Perfect.
これ何に当たるの？さっきのニューワーとか騎士道とか言ってましたけど。
You need something, man?
あ、やべ、忘れたわ。どっちが先やったっけ？端末と永遠。端末だった気がするんですけど。
Is there a public extranet terminal around here?
In a club? You don't have an Omni tool?
That is a pretty strange question.
I get by on public terminals. My Omni tool's been broken for an eternity.
That's a tough break. I'm done talking to you now.
Hey, Florid. I have to pee.
Yeah? Hurry back, Moiral. I'm ready to head out. Bitch isn't coming back.
The
I'm
music
gonna
here
find her.
used to be avant-garde. Couldn't dance to it, but you felt smart listening to it.
トイレってどこだ？
Oh. Are you still here?
Thank you so much. I really thought she was going to die.
え、これでいいの？
You're an interesting one.
あ、サマラージュ。そうね、ちょっとやり直していいですか？ちょっと一回やり直します。ちょっと俺むちゃくちゃやってるかもしれない。ちょっとね、これちょっとこれガチセーブしとこう。ちょっとここでクイックセーブだとどんどん上書きされていくんで、ちょっともう一回言って。ちょっと何がいいのか。
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
命がけの勇気が彼女を引きつけます。誰かを守って怪我をすれば興奮する。喧嘩売る者には退屈。怪我してないんじゃない今の。誰かを守れ。
How do I convince her to take me home?
強さ、率直さ、活力、強く謙虚さ、騎士道精神。騎士道精神がどういう意味か分かりづらいんだよな。さっきみたいにじゃあそのレディーを守ったりするのなんか騎士道精神っぽくない。なんか
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway? That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me as I trust and honor you.
Okay, what other things have we learned about
According
Morin?
to Neff's journal, Morin likes dancing.
ハレックスというドラッ
called
グ、
Neff's journal mentioned a
ベ
vehicle
ニシャ
called
という映
Vienna.
画、
It seemed Morin sent Neff a
ポ
note saying she
ー
likes
タ
the
ー、
Elcor artist. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
How do I convince her to take me
She
home?
admires strength, directness, and vigor. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that. Courage or suicide
誰かを
bravery
守
could
って
attract
怪
her.
我をする。
Hurt someone in defense and she
さっ
will be
き怪我して
excited.
ないしな、
But
俺。
pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be she'll want you the moment she sees you.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this.
一度きりのチャンスとか言われたらさ、こいつが何なのかよくわかんない。
I just want whatever she wants.
What kind of music do they
I could score way out of my league.
She sounds amazing.
She was here a couple of days ago. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got
なん
some.
かチケットが手に入れてとか言ってきてるんです。これなんなん？
Come on, baby. Don't be like that.
Back off, asshole. I'm a
You
damn...
got a mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching you use it.
これあれじゃないの？誰かを守るじゃないのこれ。
The lady asked you to step
What the
away.
hell? I'm just looking for a good time. This isn't...
Good times are over.
Thanks for that. Security was asleep.
そんで次これでしょ。
Hi again.
15。
I already said I loved you.
Hi. You're human and you don't look high, so you're it. Can you help me
Slow
out?
down and
right.
tell me what...
My friend Moiral is doing a piece on Omega Games.
What is she
a
doing?
vid piece. She's an investigative reporter, you know?
Your friend could get
yeah,
hurt.
and she's going to. See, I have to get a message to her, and fast.
You seem to have a lot of information.
I'm her tech. Man, I'm a tech junkie. I don't know how to handle this.
What do you want me to do?
She and I have a code. If you go over and say 2 words to Flort, my friend will get the message and get out of there. The 2 words are
端末
terminal
と
and
永遠、
eternity.
その
In that
順
order.
番。
Please tell me you can do that. She's going to die.
端末と永遠。
It sounds
I
simple
stare at
enough.
monitors all day. I can't let Moiral die. It's just saying 2 words in a sentence. You can do that, right?
I can do that.
Thank you. Thank you. Remember, terminal and eternity. In that order, just work them into a sentence.
You're breathing on my drink.
でもさ、さっきのセリフがさ、この永遠選ぶと端末も永遠もどっちも入ってるんですよね。これだと端末しか言わないんですけど。ちょっとこれ選んでみようか。
It's been an eternity since I was in a
あ、間
club.
違えた。
Thanks for sharing. Go away.
あ、ちょっとセリフ変わってましたね。
Oh. Are you still here?
端
You
末
need something, man?
Is there a public extranet terminal around here?
In a club? You don't have an Omni tool?
That is a pretty strange question.
I get by on public terminals. My Omni tool's been broken for an eternity.
That's a tough break. I'm done talking to you now.
Hey, Floret. I have to pee.
Yeah? Hurry back, Moiral. I'm ready to head out. Bitch isn't coming back. I'm gonna find
You're
her.
an interesting one. I hate this place and everyone in it.
Thank you
Every
so
night I
much.
hate it all
I
over
really
again.
thought she was going to die.
OK。バーラ踊る。何これ？
Hey.
Hey!
私は踊りがうまいんだ。立ち去る。踊ろう。
I'll dance next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I do want to think that. My name is Morin. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me?
来た来た来た来た。
Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk
顔
to.
同じやん。
Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
今夜はあなたよ。なぜだと思う？どういう風な会話しろって言ってたっけ？我々は似ている。わからない。自信に満ちてるから。何やったっけ？わからないとか言っちゃダメだよね。謙虚さは嫌うって言ってたよね。我々は似ている。謙虚さ、騎士道、精神、柔和、率直と強さと何が好きなんだったっけ？うわ、ちょっとこれどうすればいいんだろう。自信に満ちてるからか？謙虚性、騎士道、柔和、もうこれでいこうか。
I know what I like.
Do you?
音楽について、アートについてですね。音楽なんか好きなやつ言ってたっけ？
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
自分の好みは知っている。私には何もしない。アートが語りかける。地元のアーティストについて。エルコーのフォータが好きだ。
Do you know the artist Porta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
彫刻よりパワフルな映画もあるわ。暴力的な映画を見るのか。これだよね。ベーニャ。あ、でも暴力も好きって言ってたしね。これですね。
Do you know Beenya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
音楽、ちょっともうちょっとそうね、ちょっとやり直していいですか、ちょっと。
I think I'll go now.
Really? I thought I felt a connection.
I didn't feel any connection at all.
Oh, it was nice to meet you. Excuse me while I get a drink.
やべ、もうあれか。ちょっと自由な時間が欲しいんですけど。ああ、やべ。失敗したって報告するだけか。
We failed. She was alerted and she got away.
I will not have a chance like this for another 100 years. How many people will die in the meantime? I will have to find her another day. You'll excuse me if I don't want to talk about this. Shall we return to the main floor of Afterlife?
I'd like to look around a bit more.
Let me know when you are ready.
ああ、失敗ってあるんですね、ちゃんと。今までなんか成功しかしたことないんで。ちょっとさ、アイテムとかあるかもしれないんで、ちょっと周りを全部見てみたい。
Do you know anyone interesting?
You're an interesting one.
バーフ侮辱ですね。チケットなんか誰か持ってんじゃない？
You're scary.
エドウィン話す。
I bet you get in lots of fights.
I hate this place and everyone in it.
侮辱はやめた方がいいじゃない。
All over again.
踊る。あとはさっきなんか出た。あ、バティン話せる。バティン。
Buy me a drink and maybe you'll embrace eternity tonight.
バティン、ホーフティン。 チケットない？チケット。
I don't talk to people. Are you sure this is where you want to be?
フロリッド。
I love this place. I love everyone here.
I gotta find tickets. I can get one.
Hi again. I already said I loved you, so.
以上ですかね。
I'm here to dance.
Lots of money on display here tonight. We gotta hit some of that later. Not so loud.
You're breathing on my drink.
ちょっとバーテンダーで喋ってみようか。バーテンダー。なんかいろいろ情報知ってるかもしれない。
What'll you have?
私が皆におごる何でもない無料ドリンクを。これ謙虚さですかね。客をもてなせ。
These are good people, but they look bored. Bored people don't spend much.
And you got an idea for how I could fix that?
A round of drinks shows that you appreciate their business. Your rep will improve, and you'll make more money in the end.
Maybe worth a try once. You better be right. Listen up, everyone! We love having you here, so a round of drinks on the house!
My name is Morinth. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me?
じゃあもう行きましょうもう。
Some nights I come here and there's no one in. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
I know what I like.
Do you?
Do you know anything about
It
art?
speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Porta?
I didn't think anyone around. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Vaenya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
あと何があったっけネタ。ドラッグなんてないんですか選択肢。音楽なんかあったっけなネタ。音楽について。
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
あ、これがそれってこと？入り口のやつが言ってた。じゃあこれ。
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that.
ハレックス出た。ハレックスとか？
What do you think of Hallex?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
もうあと何やろう。ジャスティガの話とかしたら絶対警戒されるよね。旅の話って何かあったっけネタ。もうジャスティカとか家族とかの話したら警戒されるんじゃない？旅行ってみます。
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
ああ、そういうことね。これにしようか。危険が好きなんだ。これ。
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
暴力は最も確かな力の表現よ。力は強さだ。君は不安なんだ。ここで力があるのは誰だ？力はそれ自体が報酬だ。強さって言ってなかった？これでいきます。
If you're the strongest, you have the power.
That's certainly true. Among children.
大人もだ。意志の強さ。
Whoever wants it the most is willing to do anything for it. Has the power.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
顔全く同じ。あ、モリンスの気をそらす。引き続ける。パラゴンが上がった。成功したみたい。モリンス、薬瓶調べる。あ、アサルトスキャンできる。何これ。おお。剣調べる。
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die.
モリンスの気をそらす。ちょっと他にもアイテムあるかもしれないな。ちょっとなんか全部調べ終わったらなんか進みそうじゃない？こういうやつとか。
Have a Halix if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do.
話しかけた方が、話しかけたら次進むかな。お、クローガン、モリンスと話す。
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped.
チェスセット。ちょっと待って、アイテムない？ないね。
I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
これ出ようとしたら何か言われるのかな。ちょっとセーブ。
Surely you don't want to leave. Why don't you come over here? I promise you'll like it.
はい。
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
あなたは安全よ、それが望み？ああ、モリンス。違う。安全なんて偽りだ。これできます？
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
ああ、モリンス。私の方が強い。我々は似ていない。
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
頭が働かない。失敗したな。驚いた。もうこれしか選べないですね。これ選べないんで。
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
Morinth!
Mother.
Do not call me that!
I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother.
You made your choice long ago.
What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me.
Enough, Morinth!
I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die.
You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more.
I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you.
I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
モリンスを殺せ。サマラを殺せ。いやいや。サマラ殺しちゃダメでしょ。これな、サマラ殺したらモリンスが仲間になるのかな、代わりに。 多分性能同じだと思うから、顔も同じやし。ああ、そういうこと。モリンス仲間にしたらなんか殺されそうやしな、なんかロマンスしたら。じゃあもうモリンス殺しにしときますか。これにします。あ、でもちょっとこれ見てみたいね。ちょっとどうなるのかね。ちょっとこれ見てみようか、どうなるのか。サムライを殺せ。
Morinth will be more useful to me.
You will regret your choice.
Goodbye, Mother.
どうなるんだろ
う。Thank you, Shepard. My mother was as powerful as she was hateful. You helped me. Now I'll help you. Let me take my mother's place on your team.
サマラのことは
You don't seem to care at all about the death of your mother.
Why should I? She was dead to me long ago. But I'll keep her alive for you so you don't have any complications with your crew. I'm a dead ringer for my belated mother. Few people can tell us apart.
And I've practiced long and hard to mimic her in every way.
力を盗んだ
Have you absorbed your mother's powers?
Don't be silly. I have a wide range of talents beyond my biotic abilities. Acting is one of them. It took years to perfect, but when I was younger, posing as my mother brought its advantages. How do you think I originally escaped from Thessia?
Let me just slip into this horrible uniform, and none will be the wiser.
まだだって何これなんていうのか分かんないですね。次これ言ったらまだ仲間にしないってこと？ちょっと分かったようにしますよ。
Let's go.
This is going to be fun.
ドッペルベンガー。サマラはアルダット薬師との関係を修復した。彼女はシェパードを個人的に信頼している。シェパードと交わした誓いを考慮すると、ジャスティカの信頼性を疑う余地がない。期待以上の結果だ。シェパード部隊の存在によりサーベラスの活動がこれ以上犯されることはない。ジャスティカの任務が無事に完了した。残念だがアドラット薬師の死体を研究より持ち帰ることはできて待ってこれ違うんじゃない内容が。遺伝子異常が役立っていたかもしれない。犯罪気質が緩和されればチームのメンバーとしての彼女の能力は重宝されていただろう。いやサマラ死んだんですけど、モリンスの新コスチューム。アサルトライフル。
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
子供の近況、ベイリー。いや、シェパール、用はないんだが、あのドレルの若者は元気だと知らせたくてね。法的な手続きは片付き、彼には私の仕事を手伝ってもらっている。私と一緒に商業区の仕事をしていれば、モウスのような若者たちの習慣も改善できるかもしれない。完璧にはならないが、完璧なものなんてないだろう。君のところにいるドレスルと話をするかどうかはわからない。つまらない意地を張るには人生は短すぎると彼に言ったが、幸運があるかどうか、任務の幸運を祈っている。モリンスになってますね、顔が。名前が。衣装は黒。
Samara seems different since you helped her on Omega. She won't talk to me anymore. I'm concerned the death of her daughter has left her emotionally unstable.
彼女は生まれ変わった。
The death of a loved one is always hard to comprehend, even if you wanted them dead.
Well, I hope she'll hold up for the rest of the mission. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
じゃあ後でロールするけど、ちょっと話聞いてみますか。こういうパターンになるんで、もうあるんですね。
I'm glad things worked out, Commander. I was worried you'd dump Samara for some crazy soul sucker with a death fetish, all lithe and sexy and... Never mind.
読まれてる。完全に。はい。
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
ジョーカー鋭いな、相変わらず。まるで知ってるかのように、俺がそっちを選んだことを。
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Having trouble working between your interruptions and Edie's insistence that insane experiments endanger entire crew. Hard to concentrate. Affecting morale. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
ジェイコブなんか気づいてるかな。
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard.
I'm more interested in
I'm
just
good,
talking.
Shepard.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
何も気づいてない。ジェイコブは鈍かった。霞とか意外と気づいてたりして、モリンスになってますね、ちゃんとね。霞気づいてるかな。
Hey, got a minute? It must have been really hard for Samara to ask you to help kill her own daughter. Though I've noticed, Samara's not exactly acting like herself lately. Not that I'd mention that to anyone else.
気づいてない。
Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. The food's gotten better lately, though. I guess his reputation will take time to heal.
あ、モリンス。
How do you like my look, Shepard? Convincing? No one has a clue about Mother. It remains our little secret.
サマラについて。
You're so different from your mother.
She was a terrible mother. She did her duty with precision and care, but no love. She taught us how to honor the goddess, to be good Asari. She even tried to teach us the value of self-denial. I was a bit of a disappointment.
Some people take it hard when they disappoint their parents.
My mother disappointed me too, and my opinion is the one that matters. She was happy to lead a life devoid of pleasure and then die. But you die with or without honor, you're still dead. Take the pleasures you're offered.
What do you think of Normandy's crew?
They're an interesting bunch, but they're not you.
Isn't it risky speaking in your own voice, Morinth?
I've spent centuries being discreet, dealing with any bug or probing eye. I've made sure that Edie can't listen in. We're safe here. I just want to be myself with you, Shepard.
What do you think of our mission?
The Collectors are dangerous. I know I'd like them gone. Once that's accomplished, maybe you and I could celebrate.
You've been through a lot.
I'm always fine, Shepard. I learned hundreds of years ago to look out for myself.
寂しくならないか。
How do you handle such a solitary life?
I get lonely at times. I never really feel the love of another, at least not for long. I don't suppose there's anything I can do about that. But I want you to know something. My lovers spent their last moments experiencing pleasure you can't imagine. Like Neff. She died because her nervous system overloaded, with an ecstasy so great she couldn't handle it.
Why tell me this?
It's just something to think about. You're unique. You've lived through the impossible. If anyone could survive, now's not the time.
You've been through a lot.
I'm always fine, Shepard. I learned hundreds of years ago to look out for myself.
We'll look out for you. But you have to look out for us, too.
Of course. It's strange and new for me, but I'll do my best. I won't make trouble among your crew if that's what you're asking.
I won't tolerate any problems.
Shepard, I'd never risk my place on your team. You're like no one I've encountered.
I should go.
So soon? Well, don't stay away too long. Shepard, I always look forward to your visits.
You've been through a lot.
I'm always fine, Shepard.
I learned hundreds of
I
years
should go.
So soon? Well, don't stay away too long.
部屋の内装とか変わったりしてないよね。趣味が違うとかそういうのはないですね。 OK、 こんな感じになるんですね。なんかしばらくしたらなんかジェイコブあたりが殺されてたりして、モリンスに。まあいいや。じゃあロールします。そんなことはしませんよ。サマラさんを裏切ったりはしないよ。で、あと話すだけやね。ここ行ったってことはもう話すだけだよね。いや、この辺調べてないのかな。
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than... I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win just before you kill him.
OK。アサルトも調べた。金ないよね、金。OK。じゃあ行きます。
I love club, but here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want,
People feel
Shepard?
safest right
It's
before
true.
me.
I've never understood the fascination. Independence over submission? I think we should.
We've both killed many times.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games.
これでさ、
Look into my eyes and tell me you want me.
右の選択肢選んだら
Tell me you'd kill for me.
どうなんの？死ぬの？
Anything I want.
助けに来てくれんのかな、サマリさんが。これ選んだら。それも見てみたい気もするけど、死ぬってことはないよね、多分ここまで来てね。じゃあいいや。
Don't count on it.
But you.
モリンスを殺せですね。モリンスを殺せ。
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess. I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
大丈夫か？
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
もう全部探索したね。いやでもなんかそのモリンスの死体からなんか漁れたりするのかな。ちょっとまだらにしてみる。
I want to look around a bit more.
Very well. I will remember the day of Morin's birth. Tell me when you are ready.
はい。何もないですね。パラゴンがめっちゃ上がりましたね。あ、ドア開けられる。これ開けたらどうなんのこれ。どこに続いてんのこれ。ちょっと開けてみよう。
Are you ready?
ああ、そういうことね。はい、行きます。
Let's go.
OK。まあこれは合ってるけど変化ないですね。あ、そうか。バレてないってことね。だからモリンスが入ってもモリンスを殺したって思ってるわけか。だからここは一緒なんだ。そうだよね。ここがサマラを殺したとかなってたらもうねバレてるってことになっちゃうからね。あ、なるほどね。はいはい、 OK です。なんかクレジットありそうやけどね。今回もセインさんは 空気で終わってしまった。あ、3万入った。じゃあ帰るでみんな。もうここには用はない。あ、セインと話せる。
The last time I was on Omega, I couldn't find work. You wouldn't think an assassin could go hungry in a place like this. Seems locals handle that kind of thing themselves, and those who can't aren't the kind of people you'd want to work with.
The few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The Council has pledged a full investigation. Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn, as the public became skeptical that the Alliance can match Geth technology.
The Furlip Consortium is going ahead with its plans to sue the Citadel Council to
トゥチャンカに装備買いに行こうかな。イディウム全部買ったっけ？あ、ちょっと待って。あの人に報告しに行くの忘れてたわ。殺された人。あ、もう入れなくなってるわ。報告しようと思ったのに。
End is not. The Council has blamed the attacks on Batarian slave traders or random pirates. No one
Okay.じゃあ戻りますはい。
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
はい。これ一緒やね。はい。ジョーカーのセリフ変わるかな。変わってたらもう全部知ってるってことだもんね、ジョーカーね。歩けないから千里眼でもあんのかな、もしかして。
I'm glad things worked out, Commander. I was worried you'd dump Samara for some crazy soul sucker with a death fetish all live and sexy and... Never mind.
I assume everything is going
well. Good for now.
I assume everything is going well.
Fractured my thumb on
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
ED すらも気づかないぐらいもう姿形も声も全部似てるってすごいよね。アサルトアップグレード1万 60%。 よっしゃ。オーケーで、なんてまたしょうもない話するんでしょあなた。
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Having trouble working between your interruptions and Edie's insistence that insane experiments endanger entire crew. Hard to concentrate. Affecting morale. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
マッドサイエンティストが。3でも出てくんのかな、こいつ。
No messages for you, Commander.
じゃあサマラさんに話行こう。あ、ケリーと話すの忘れたわ。最後でいっか。
Hey, got a minute? It must have been really hard for Samara to ask you to help kill her own daughter. She told me she really appreciated your help. As hardcore as she is,
ちょっと違いますね。
I'm not sure she could have done it without you. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. The food's gotten better lately, though. I guess his reputation will take time to heal.
あ、この人相変わらず迷走してますね。
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
名前何やったっけ、モスリン、娘が死なないみたいなルートもあったんかな。あそこに右の選択肢選んで、いや関係ないよね。今後は説明できる、尋ねるで自由の対価。
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
モリンスへの感情。
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
誇りに思います。こんなこと言いたくないんですけど。でも全然違うこと言うかもしれないしな。偽善では
You killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young for Asari.
君の感情は
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
はい。
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardatyakshi.
遺伝病の防止策は患者は少数か、アサリの未来について。
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari-exclusive pairings. I don't know.
I thought Ardat Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds and they do exist, I will find them.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
運命なんて言うな。何これ。
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace, due in no small part to you.
パラゴン。話そう。
Shepard.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later. I wish to meditate.
I should go.
Of course.
ほーい。いや、女子トイレじゃなく
The
て
men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
何もない。またつまらない船員さんと会話するか。この人ちょっとわけわかんないんで。
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event, as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
What do you mean, solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass. The warmth of another's hand on yours. The taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
そんなことまで聞きたくない。嫌な思い出は
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
これ言わない方がいいよね。そんなこと聞きたくないとかさ。これやめとこう。
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remember the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
はい。すべての殺しを覚えてんのか
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
記憶力半端ないんじゃない。船員さん。罪悪感もそうなのか。
That sounds difficult. At any moment you could relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts. My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
なるほどね。確かにそういう考え方すれば罪悪感を感じないかもね。銃で人を殺すときに銃に責任を押し付けたりはしないはずだ。なんか死刑の執行官もそういう考え方すりゃいいのにね。銃に意思はない。それは違う。銃で人を殺すときに銃に責任を押し付けたりはしないはずだ。どっちも同じじゃないこれ。これにするじゃん。
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
無責任だな。おかしい。都合がいいな。なんか全部悪いんですけど、これ。中立にしとく？おかしい。なんて言うんでしょうね、おかしいって。全部批判じゃない、これ。無責任ね。中立にします。おかしいにします。
That's a strange way of looking at yourself.
Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
この前の記憶について。
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time. Laser dot trembles on the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
通行人の女が照準レーザーに気づき標的を遮った。こっちは見えていないはずだが私を睨んでいた。変だな。それで確かに変ですね。
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid draw memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
それで
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
え
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations.
That time. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
話ができてよかったよ。寂しいんだな。面白い種族だ。仕事だ。寂しいんだな。 面白い種族だにしとこう。
I haven't had a chance to speak to a Drow before. It's been fascinating.
I doubt many humans have. There are only a few 100,000 of us left after all. I won't keep you.
OK。声がなんか耳障りじゃない？この人なんかノイズが混じってるというか低すぎるしさ。ちょっと久々にギャレスと話してみよう。多分ないと思うけどね、何も。なんかあんま仲良くなれてない気がするんですが。
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some
ダメだ。
calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
やっぱり暗殺させてあげなかったからでしょうね、多分。暗殺させてあげた、ザイードも暗殺させてあげた方がよかったかな。ちょっと後悔。あとはじゃあジャックと話そう。タリさんはもういつでも多分ロマンスいけると思うので、ジャックがどうなってるかやね。ジャックがもうこれ以上進まないようだったらもうタリさんと言ってもいいんだけどね。でもサマラがなんかあるかもしれないしな。でもサマラとロマンスってできんのかな。でももうそういうのもうやめたとか言ってなかった。
Hey.
What's happening?
You got a lot of questions, don't you?
会話できるようになってるね。失礼する。だから興味があるんだよ。
I miss your friendly nature when you're not around.
Been thinking. We've seen a lot of shit together now, and you're always coming to talk to me. Shepard, you got feelings for me? Because I don't need the complication.
本心には思えないが、その通りだ。
Yes. Freaks you out, doesn't it?
Leave me alone, Shepard. I don't want this.
You're lying.
Don't tell me what I feel. I've been here before and I know what I need. For me. Go away. I don't want you coming around here for a while.
あと1回ぐらいなんかあんのかな。
Hey.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm done talking. Come back later.
はい。
I should go.
Okay.
じゃあ
Talk later.
クエストが終わったらまた来るよ。じゃあ次ぐらいなんかちょっと変わるかもね。ちょっとずつ変わってきてるよ。次ぐらいに出れるんじゃない？ジャック。オッケー。そしたらコンパニオンクエストが全部終わったんで、あ、ケリーさん。あ、
How may I help you, Commander?
サマラとか、サマラ何もないんだ。サマラ関係は。
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
じゃあ服買います。これですね。ちょっとジャックさんちょっとこっちの方がいいわ。新しい衣装ちょっと露出が少なすぎるんで。よし。やっとゆっくり探索できるようになったよ。全部終わったから、あともうこれだけなんで、これはもう全部探索するまで放置ですね。リーパー IFF を入手。よし、一個一個やっていこうか、アサイメント。まだ入ってないエリアいっぱいあるんで、多分そこでもなんかクエスト発生すると思うから、やっとここまで来た。OK。そしたらちょっと次回からサブクエやっていきたいと思います。